welcome to Deadman Mode Armageddon. Now, if you click this video, you're probably looking for a way to make money without having to swap. And I got you covered, boys. Here is what I did in order to get 94 magic within the first 24 hours of Deadman Mode without swapping a single GP. Now, the first step is pretty obvious. You want to go get your 10k. You go get your 10k. You can even go get it on another account. Now you got 20k. You go buy runes, buy some staffs, and you gotta go right to the green dragons. You gotta go right over here. Pretty much you safe spot it. You gotta run away every hit. You gotta be very careful, otherwise one hit can lead to your death, as you can see over there. There's going to be people like this who try to steal your dragon and then they fall to their death. And you just keep going. You just keep going. You keep grinding. You need to get at least 10 bones. 10 bones is what you want, because what you need is 43 magic ASAP. Or sorry, 43 prayer ASAP. Without prayer, you are basically a loose chicken without its head on. So you're just running around and you're ready for people to kill you. As soon as you finish getting your bones, you gotta run straight up north to the chaos altar, or whatever altar it's called, that pretty much lets you bury the bones, and it gives you a 50% chance of saving them. So you can either get really lucky here, you could get really unlucky, and thankfully I got really lucky. We got 45 prayer in only 13 bones. I had 14 bones, but I only used 13. I gave one to my boy. I was like, yo, I don't need it right now. I got you. So once you finish that, you got 43 prayer, you're pretty much set. Now we could start going and trying to make money. What you really want to do is, there's plenty of options. This is the most secure, I feel like most safest route of getting your cash up while casually playing the game. Pretty much you gotta do the witch's house quest, which you just saw me there pick up the cheese. All you need for this quest is a slice of cheese and some gloves. You could get the gloves while you're doing the quest, so all you really need is a slice of cheese. You just gotta run to that shorty in Draenor and pick it up, and gotta run all the way back here, and you're pretty much good. Once you get here, you kill these stupid little monsters. A safe spot, the first two, you can kill them there pretty easy. You just, even wind blast will do the job. As soon as you get the ball, you take it right back to little boy, and he's about to bless you up with a whopping 63,000 hit points XP. Now you're ahead of the game. Now you're 44 combat, you're leveled up, the game mode just started, you're already pretty much max combat, you got the prayer up. Now you can either go right away and start agility, or you can keep doing these little side quests. I did these little side quests only to get, as you can see, the amulet of accuracy and a little extra magic XP. You can't complain. Imp catcher only takes 30 seconds. Once I finished that, I kept on leveling up, because that is what you pretty much need, but you also have to be very cautious. Anywhere in Malti is pretty much a dead zone. If you get attacked by anyone, you're done. Someone attacked me here. We got extremely lucky. I used the stairs to my advantage and we teleported away. We said, screw that. We're done leveling up. Let's go train agility. You go to the gnome stronghold to get 1 to 30 agility. Then you get 30 to 50 and you come to Falador. Unless you have, there's a sigil. I forget what it is called, but you could Google it, and it pretty much gives you a +5 boost in every stat. Now we're moving on. You get to that level, you're pretty much good. 50 agility is what you need for the pyramid. You could even come with 40, but you're gonna fall all over the place. You get 50 agility and you just run it up. You just keep going, you grind away, and you do what you gotta do. So I only did a couple of laps because I only needed like 150, 200k, and I was confident with that. That was all I needed. You could keep doing, you could run it up 2 mil, 3 mil, 4 mil. You could do whatever you want, but I did that. I got the money I needed to buy 1-2 things to get me going, and then boom, we did Dragon Slayer, as you just saw. That gives us the ability to wield the body, the plate body, and the dehyde traps, or the dehyde body as well, my bad. Then we got 42 thieving, and we just did the Temple of Icon quest because it gives a whopping 105k. So we just got 42 range to 53 range without even doing it. And then we went ahead along and did Vampire Slayer because, you know what, it takes 3 seconds, and you know what we get? A whopping 48k attack XP. So we're slowly working our way there, and then boom, what do you know happens? A breach. When breaches spawn, I would highly suggest going to them, at least the singles ones, because you have a very high chance of getting some incredibly expensive items. When you get any of these items, you're up. I would suggest teleporting and getting the fuck out of there. Unfortunately, I got very unlucky. As you can see, I was hitting all these. I was hitting Jad, I was hitting the jellies. Apparently, I wasn't hitting high enough. You gotta do a lot of damage to really get some loot. So I said, screw that. Let's go and do some quests and get some more XP. So we did Fight Arena, and we got a whopping 121k attack. And look at that. Our stats are looking juicy, and we barely even changed them. We came to the museum because we were about to do Slayer, and we got just a quick casual 10k in Hunter and Slayer. Can't complain. After that, what we did was pretty much use the Sigil of Alchemy. It gives you 30% extra GP, which means if you high alch longbows, you can get majority of your money back, and it's only worth a couple GP. And that, my friends, is how I got 94 mage, with the help of the agility pyramid.